This is actually a big looming danger. Much as we're going to see a lot of people make a lot of money this year when the bull market really gets kicked off and going, we're also unfortunately going to see a lot of people lose a lot of money. A lot of money. And unfortunately, this is just crypto for you, right? The thing that makes crypto financially liberating and makes it sort of the tool for financial freedom and self-custody and self-determination, that same thing makes it very, 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 very easy for you to lose everything you've ever saved, lose all of your money to scammers. It's a kind of like with much power comes much responsibility thing. And a lot of people are starting to wrap their heads around the power part, but not the responsibility part, unfortunately. So we're going to get a lot of people lose a lot of money because they haven't been responsible enough to do research and understand the space before diving head on and basically giving all entire life savings to, for example, a meme coin, which then rug pulls them 24 hours later. I am alluding, obviously, to Libra, which has done a colossal rug pull of sorts, right? Now, unfortunately, one thing that happens in crypto is the appeal to authority. So people are very, very easily influenced by people who they perceive to have authority. For instance, celebrities, or in this particular case, heads of state. So the head of state of Argentina appeared to endorse this token, which then gave a lot of people, I guess, the go ahead psychologically to dive into this. Now, because of the appeal to authority, the head of Australia did it, or the Pope said this, then it kind of absorbs people in their minds of their own responsibility to actually do research into something. Because, why would the president of Argentina say that if they haven't done their own research, right? But more often than not, crypto is such that these so-called leaders themselves have no clue about these things. They just offer their endorsement. They don't know the nitty-gritty. They don't know the ins and outs. In this particular case, I believe that the leader of Argentina themselves probably just made a mistake. They, them also delegated the responsibility of research to somebody else. Now, as the time goes on, we're going to hear more and more about what's happened. We're going to see the opposition, obviously, in Argentina, the political opposition, jump on this as an opportunity, not because they care about the Argentine people or they care about people who have lost money or anything, but, they're going to use any political tool to try and get rid of their opponent. But the knock-on effect of that is we're going to get a lot more information into what actually happened. Now, there's a personality that's come out on social media and basically spoken about it without a lawyer, which is kind of crazy. Pretty much incriminated themselves. So are we about to see another FTX/Do personality? Who knows? Let's wait and see. Personally, I had nothing to do with Libra. I didn't buy any. I didn't even know about it until the whole rug pull thing started happening and I started hearing the noise in social media. And then I took a second look at it and I thought, wow, I can't believe people fell for this stuff. Unfortunately, we are in a meme economy, and a lot of people and a lot of commentators have said that the meme market is going to actually lead this year's bull market. So it's not going to be Bitcoin. The alt season is going to be a meme season, and they're going to lead everybody else into the frenzy. Unfortunately, though, if things like this happen, I don't know if it's unfortunate or fortunate, but if events like this Libra thing happen, then it's going to kind of pull the foot off the gas of the meme market in a way, right? So the meme pump, the meme movement, people are going to get a sour taste in their mouth, and they're going to think twice before diving head in or FOMOing into another meme project. Now, if the head of Argentina actually does get prosecuted, impeached, what have you, will that have a follow-on consequence to what happened in the United States? Because the current leader of that country, Donald Trump, also did promote a meme coin. One in particular, there were other meme coins that were associated, that were sort of named Trump or made to seem like they were associated with him, that he wasn't associated with. But there was one particular one that he actually endorse, or a particular offspring by the name of Eric Trump. There's also the Trump affiliated crypto fund that is, again, clearly affiliated with the Trump family, and that is acquiring tokens as we speak, and that is using kind of the name of the presidency and of the White House to garner some kind of legitimacy, right? So two different scenarios. I mean, you can say that that's a conflict of interest as a fund, what have you. At least they're not actually selling tokens themselves, but the actual Trump meme coin actually did sell tokens. And then you have the MELANIA coin, which also sold tokens. Now, while it might not be Melania Trump herself that actually physically introduced that, it got her endorsement, I believe, right? So that's going to have a knock-on effect on what the opposition does in the United States. So watch those spaces and be very, very careful about meme coins going forward in 2025, 2026. Personally, not financial advice, do your own research. I am going to stick to what I know, which is to dollar cost average the majority of my portfolio into large, well-proven coins that I believe in. Chief of which, of course, as you guys already know, is XRP. And dedicate a tiny, tiny, tiny amount to being adventurous. As you guys know, I've been doing a little bit of leverage trading here and there with like 5%, 2% of my portfolio. 2% of my portfolio is 1 day's movement on the general portfolio, right? And that doesn't really take too much away. If I were to lose that entire 2%, it's annoying, but nothing's going to change, right? That's a day's fluctuation in my general portfolio. So I use that 2% to mess around with, like, some meme coins, a little bit of trading, of leverage trading, futures trading on MEXC, for instance. If you're interested in that, I always have a link in my description to where I play around. I don't necessarily always talk about them because, again, it's not financial advice. It's just stuff that I am doing. So I don't necessarily promote these things. But, I do get a commission if you use my link, of course. So that's, all well and good. But I do not FOMO into crazy meme coins. The Trump coin, when it was launched, I actually saw it. And best believe, if I had gone into that, I would have made millions of dollars because I caught it right at the beginning. But I didn't buy any. I bought the wrong one earlier on, which came out before that, which also did pump, but I got out early or whatever, and I got my money back before the massive rug pull. But the Trump coin that did pump, the one that's official, I pretty much stayed away from that. And even though, again, I would have made a lot of money, I'm not really that upset because, again, I've got my XRP bags. I know where that's going to go. It's more secure. I can sleep at night. I don't have to be like, have I been rug pulled? Have I been rug pulled? Have I been rug pulled? So moral of the story, this bull run, be very careful with appeals to authority, to presidents, heads of states, popes and bishops and imams and celebrities and singers and rappers. Just because Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl doesn't mean he knows anything about crypto. And it doesn't mean that his meme coin, if it does have one, is going to do well. So just be careful. Look at the person endorsing it, but also look at the person who's created the meme, because usually these are two different people. Have these people been involved in previous memes that failed? And some of these tokens might also appear to be something positive, something useful. Again, like this Libra coin was supposed to be dedicated to, development of institutions in Argentina, especially educational institutions that maybe can't afford to pay for themselves. This was supposed to be some sort of philanthropic, sort of meaningful meme coin, but apparently it wasn't. It was just a rug pull, and apparently was planned from the beginning. So be careful. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. As you can see from the reflection here, it's an absolutely stunning day here in the UK. So I'm going to head out and enjoy the weather. But it's so cold today that even though it's sunny, I don't think I want to have my camera out recording my walk. So I won't do any walk videos today. I'm just going to enjoy the weather with my hands in my pockets. So maybe tomorrow I'll see you with a walking video. Take care of yourself again. Peace.